how to develop a great personality. I was doing a research on this topic, and when I just googled this sentence, how to develop a great personality, I found 21.8 crores search results on this. And when I went and searched the same thing in YouTube, I saw videos which had millions of views, which means people are looking for solution on this, how to develop a great personality. Yes, and many of my clients, when they call me for a training on public speaking or a motivational speech, I get this question very often from them: Saurabh, how can I improve my personality? There are many videos available online, you get many inputs from them, but in this video I want to share with you 3 tips, which are non-traditional, which are not widely known, by the way, and these things will certainly add a lot to your personality and make you an amazing personality. So are you ready for the 3 tips? If yes, let's start with the tip number 1. My mentor Joe Dispenza says, your personal reality defines your personality. That sentence is very deep. If you understand this sentence, your personal reality defines your personality. Okay, so what he's trying to say indirectly is, the way you believe about yourself is the way you become. And that's the tip number 1 for you. What do you believe about you? The problem is, the people who aspire to become great personality, they have a negative self-talk about themselves. They have negative self-image about themselves. They believe they are not competent enough. They believe that they are not good enough. They believe they lack communication skills. They believe that they don't deserve big success in their life. They don't have clarity. They're not ready to visualize themselves as a person what they want to become. They doubt themselves. Okay, and the way you believe is the way you live. If your self-image about you is bad and sad, your personal reality, which is your personality, will be bad and sad, by the way. So the best way to overcome this, or the best way to become a great personality, is start visualizing yourself like that person which you aspire to become. For example, you want to become that person who is wealthy, who is successful, who achieves big things in life, who does so many things for people around him or her. Start visualizing yourself as that person and start living as that person every single day. I know it's hard, but that's what you have to do, because your internal game defines your external fame. If you believe you're average, you behave like you're average. If you believe you're extraordinary, you behave like extraordinary. So that's the first tip for you. Your internal game defines your external fame. So start fixing what you believe about you. Start living that dream. Start living like that great personality right now, every single day in your life. That's the tip number 1 for you. If you follow this, like my friend, like my mentor Joe Dispenza says, your internal game, or I would say this again, your personal reality defines your personality. So follow this tip and then you will see an amazing results in terms of becoming a great personality. So now let's discuss the tip number 2. Okay, the tip number 2 is the way you carry yourself. Okay, so what do we mean by this? Now in tip number 1, we discussed about what kind of self-image you have about yourself, and you fix that self-image, and then you behave like you are the successful person which you want to be, right? Now how do you carry yourself? So now how do you dress? Do you dress like that successful personality? That's one thing. I don't want to say you that buy new clothes or wear blazers every day where you go out. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, how do you dress professionally when you meet someone? That's one thing. Second thing is, how do you behave when you meet someone? For example, you're meeting a stranger. What kind of body language do you have? Do you act like an introvert? Do you act like you're shy? Do you act like you doubt yourself, like a timid person? Or do you meet him with an open hands, with a good gesture, with the proper shake hand, with proper eye connection, with good voice modulation, rather than fumbling for words, right? So the way you carry yourself as a personality, that's important. Your body language, your voice, your eyes, the way you dress. So successful personalities or great people, they have amazing way of carrying themselves. They carry themselves like those superiors, like those people who are rare in the world. Okay, So that's what I want you to do as well. If you really want to become an amazing personality, start carrying yourself like one. Dress well, speak with confidence, with good body language, good eye connection, good voice modulation, good handshake, good smile, good gestures when you meet anyone. So if you follow this second tip, you will become close towards achieving that goal of being a great personality. Hope you follow this, and let's go to tip number 3 now. And tip 3 for you is, how do you make others feel? For example, now you're meeting a stranger or you're meeting a group of people, right? After you talk to them for 5 minutes or just for 2 minutes, do you put a smile on their face or do you make them feel bad about themselves? That matters, because an amazing personality is one who puts charm, who puts smiles on people's faces whenever he or she meets them. So it's all about how you make other person feel. Do you make them feel wow after talking to you, or do you make them feel bad about themselves after talking to them? So how do you talk to them? Do you appreciate them? Okay, do you make them feel good about themselves? That's important. So great personality are people who speaks good about people. They appreciate them, they find something in common, and they connect with them, they gel with them so well that after talking to them, they feel that this guy is special. Getting my point? They have that aura of success around them, that positive mindset around them, and it's contagious, by the way. And when they talk to anyone, they leave that positivity on that person as well. So that's the third tip for you. Whenever you speak to anyone, appreciate them, find something in common. Okay, have a smile in your face, talk good about those people, or find something positive to talk about. Don't discuss something which is not so great to discuss about. Getting my point? So that's the third tip for you. So my friends, if you follow the 3 tips shared with you, okay, I'm definitely confident that you can be that amazing personality which you always wanted to become. Yeah, so I'm sure you're going to follow the 3 tips. So if you like the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you have any further questions or what are the next topics you want me to make videos on, please mention in the comment section below. And if you like it, please share with your friends as well. Saurabh Chharia here, and let me remind you once again, okay, great people or great personalities, they are not born, they have become them. They are made. So you can make yourself as a great personality as well, and I'm sure you will be an amazing personality. Just follow the 3 steps. Saurabh here. I love you all. Thank you so much. See you soon in the next video.